If you put 500,000 atoms in a straight line, you still wouldn't have reached the width, of a single human hair. Atoms are incredibly small, so small that you can have thousands or even hundreds of thousands of them together and they still be invisible to the human eye. But if you scaled up a single atom to be the size of this cathedral behind me, well, you still wouldn't see much of anything. In fact, at this scale, the nucleus of the atom, where over 99% of the mass lives, would only be the size of this single grain of sand. Over 99% of an atom's volume isn't solid matter in the way we think about it. And so what makes up everything around us, including you and me, is sort of just empty space. Now, I think this begs the question, if things are mostly just empty space, then why can't they just pass right through each other? Well, the reason is that electrons, they're all negatively charged. And so when they get close to each other, they repel like a couple of magnets. Oh, and it's also because electrons aren't tiny solid balls, they're actually spread out probability clouds, and the universe enforces a rule that forbids them from sharing an identical state. So when matter is pushed together, it's less like particles colliding and more like the universe just saying no. And yes, I did just have to read that from my phone and couldn't memorize that, because what does that even mean? Now, this is fascinating to me, but admittedly, it's also a little unsettling, because what this means is that, in a sense, nothing truly touches anything else. When I close my mouth, my lips aren't exactly touching each other, and in a sense, I'm more so levitating on this bench than I am sitting on it.